Welcome in, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome in, welcome back. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today we are going to do a message regarding the Fire Horse year coming in, or it is, by the time you see this, it will be in. I am recording this on Monday, February 16th. We are just one day before the year of the Fire Horse coming in tomorrow, February 17th. But as you're watching, it's already February 17th, if that makes sense. Okay. So I got a brand new deck, Council of Horses Oracle, for the year of the Fire Horse, so that I can get some messages coming in from the horses, like I did with the dragons. I got a deck for the dragon year. So let's see what has come in for you. Please remember, this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, please don't forget to give the video a like, a share. It does help my channel, which is still growing. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Okay. The card that came out for you from the horse Oracle of Horses is Forgotten Ones. Out of sight, out of mind. And you see there are horses kind of walking through a darkened forest there. So let's see what this message is, Virgos. Out of sight, out of mind, put out to pasture, falling between the cracks, endurance. These cards have 3 pages of messages, but I can't read the whole thing in a reading like this. The deck is beautiful. I would invite you to go ahead and order it. I got it on Amazon. Let me show you. Well, this is what the cards look like. Isn't that beautiful? And this is what it looks like if you're looking for it. Okay? All right. Let's see. Your contemplations are, is there someone or something you have set out of sight that you resist bringing back to mind? Who, what, or why? How do you think you are remembered by, there's a fill in the blank. And how do you want to be remembered? So thinking about who you want to remember you, fill in the name there. How do you think you are remembered by blank? And how do you want to be remembered? What if the question is not why aren't you the person you want to be, but instead, why don't you want to be the person you really are? So listen to that again. What if the question is not, why aren't you the person you want to be, but instead, why don't you want to be the person you really are? Consider mistakes you may have made, then consider what you have learned from them. Interesting. It is human nature to want to forget uncomfortable things, what you did or didn't do to someone, and what someone did or didn't do to you. If you could do or say anything over again, what would you do or say, and to whom? Now remember, time is irrelevant. Everything is always happening at once. You can change something simply by meditating on it and visualizing the situation again and changing the circumstance. You will change the energy of that situation by doing so. The invitation. Sleuth out someone or something that has been forgotten. Your kindness and attention can help them remember some of the good memories they have lost. Wow, Virgo, oh my gosh, that is a very deep message. That is a very deep message. So now we're going to the Healing Spirits Oracle by Gordon Smith. And the card you have, and I have goosebumps all over, always in motion. This is number 22, which is a master number. Always in motion. Sometimes we have to stop for contemplation, for meditation, right? Time is always in motion, right? Because it's happening everywhere all at once, right? Sometimes as humans, we're in motion when we need to stop. And the next card you have, I love this card. The first step is taken. You have asked for help, and this is number 1, new beginning, new opportunity, right? So maybe this message for you, Virgos, or those that this is their message, is asking for help in remembering either who you've forgotten or the situation that you've forgotten that you need to deal with, right? To heal it, to move on, right? Always in motion, right? So time is always in motion. Our emotions are always in motion, right? So think about that, Virgos. This seems like a really deep, deep message. And it's going to be different for all of you. It's even making me want to think about, well, what have I forgotten? What is something I would like to change? What is a conversation that I wish had gone differently? How can I fix it? I can fix it by visualizing that conversation and changing what I say, right? Wow. Okay. Let's see, Virgos, what the tarot has to bring in. 3 of Pentacles, creation and collaboration. 7 of Wands, defending your position or someone else's position. Take it how it fits for you. Is there somebody you're defending, or are you having to defend your own position? 7s are reflection. Thinking back about something or someone that you defended, something you said that you defended. This could go right back to that, having to go back and deal with a situation where the outcome wasn't exactly what you wanted or what they wanted, or maybe you feel like you want to change something like that. Let's see what else. What else? Oh my gosh, the whole deck. Let's see. Another 7. 7 of Cups, that's chaos. That's emotion. Aquarius, the Star card. Page of Swords, communication. A novice at communicating in a certain way, or childlike communication. And then 8 of Cups, emotional walking away. Okay, let's take these in the order in which they came and see what we have to add to these messages. 3 of Pentacles. The Pentacles are your material things, your job, your money, your time, your energy. 3s are creation and collaboration. This person is really happy about what they have created with whoever they are collaborating with. This is a really good positive card about things that you're doing in concert with others, is the wording they're giving me. In concert with others, Seven of Wands. Wands are action and passion. See, he's standing there with this one, and all these other 6 are pointing at him, like questioning him about what he said or what he did, what he's doing. He or she. I'm saying he because the card has a masculine person. But this can also be when you're defending somebody else, right? Defending you or defending another. And then you have another 7. 7 of Cups. This is emotional choices, right? This is feeling like you have too many choices. Which one do I go with? What do I want to do? What do I want to say? So many choices that you feel overwhelmed. And this is when you want to ask for help, right? You want to go within. You want to feel into your gut. Choose something for how it feels, not what you or someone else thinks you should be doing, or on paper, this looks like what I should do. No, you need to go with your gut. This is what Spirit is giving me right now for this message. And fire horses, right? This is a fire horse message. This is what the fire horse is saying to you right now. The Aquarius card, if you have Aquarius prominently in your life, this is just telling you that this message has something to do with that person, okay? Maybe you have Aquarius prominently in your birth chart. Maybe it's your rising sign, your moon or your Venus, your north node maybe. But the Star card is about hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled. This is about trusting, right? She can dump her pictures out and fill them right back up because the lake is right here. She's sitting right next to it. There is also a blue jay there. Birds are always messages from Spirit, okay? So keep that in mind as well. And then you have the Page of Swords. More bluebirds. So Three bluebirds. One, two, three. Or blue jays, I should say, not bluebirds. Bluebirds are little. Three blue jays in your reading. Your guides are trying to get a message. They're showing me a picture of like knocking on your head. Like, hello, hello, do you hear what we're saying? Do you feel what we're giving you? Right? Your guides are, that's funny to me, see, with a vision, the visual of that. Like, hello, is anybody in there? We're giving you this. We're showing you the signs. We're trying to get through to you and you're not picking it up. Interesting. I'm just looking back at all of this. So Three of Pentacles, creation, collaboration, Seven of Wands, and Seven of Cups. Emotion, passion, action, sevens, chaos, defense, what you're choosing. So maybe you want to choose a certain thing, a certain path, a certain job, a certain whatever, and you feel like other people are not supporting you in that. But you are not here to live the life for another person. You're here to live your own life, right? Not selfishly, just, and I had this stumbling block when I just did the Libra reading. Something similar came out and I was trying to explain, or it could have been the Aquarius one, that everybody's happiness is their own responsibility. Yeah, we give somebody a gift because we want them to be happy, right? But we don't make choices about what our own doing, jobs, what we say yes or no to, because the only reason would be to make somebody else happy. That's not the way we want to be, right? We don't do something solely for the reason to make another person happy. I don't know why this is coming out so much right now, but it is. Year of the Fire Horse, and I can't find my notes for some reason. I tried to find them earlier. But I do remember that in the Year of the Fire Horse, here it is. People will desire more freedom of expression, freedom from jobs, freedom from the 9 to 5. More people will start their own businesses. People will wake up to government controls, what's been hidden, and more people will be making their own dreams come true. Being bold and daring and living authentically. So that's kind of, I guess, what they're trying to get through is that. I feel like that's what it is. Like, it's not saying be mean to other people or don't do nice things for other people, but it's saying don't live for other people. Whew, that was difficult. 8 of Cups, right? 8s are mastery and infinity. This person is walking away from an emotional situation, but he's not running, he's not upset, he's just there like, okay, I don't need this anymore, right? This is leaving some sort of emotional baggage behind. Okay, Virgos, this is leaving some emotional baggage behind. Not needing to carry that forward anymore, being free of it, right? Asking for help, going back and visually in your mind's eye changing a situation, right, or a conversation. Things are always in motion. We can always change that, okay? And then your animal oracle is the puma. This is 24. 24 is 6. 6 is our harmony. Be strong and agile and react promptly. So what they're saying is, whatever the situation is that you feel like you need to change in spirit, right, in the visual of it, don't wait to do it. Whoever that interaction was with, a person, or it could even have been something you said to yourself and you want to turn that around. You want to change that for the better, for the positive. So don't wait to do that. Be strong and agile in it. Maybe that's the emotional thing that you need to leave behind, the negative emotional baggage you need to walk away from, right, Virgos? So 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, Star, hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled. Your guides are trying to tell you something with all 3 of those birds so that you can leave whatever that is behind. And my cat is I don't know if you can hear it on here, but I have a little table with wine glasses that are kind of hanging down. He's making them clink together. So very important. When we hear those kind of bells or clinking sounds or anything like that, It's saying, we mean it. Listen up. All right, Virgos, I hope you've enjoyed this. Happy year of the Fire Horse, and I'll be back with many more readings using the Fire Horse Oracle deck. Using the Council of Horses Oracle deck. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.